Okay, I'm going live. I'm going live. Hi. It's okay. All right. Hold on. Let's just make sure you can see me here. I've got to do setup. Okay, well, okay. And then Jill and B, if I stand up, but that's okay with me. Hi. So today we're going to do a class. We kind of getting some requests from people to do more of a beginner's yoga class. So we're going to start with that. So it'll be, you'll still get a workout, but we're going to just really focus on some like core movements of yoga or some really basic asanas and flows. So that's where we're going to start. So if you've never done yoga before, this is a great class to take. And if you have, and if you're a very experienced yogi, you can perfect some things. You'll be kind of really going into each asana. So all right, let's get started. Hands open on the knees, eyes closed down in a nice comfortable seat. And just begin breathing in and out through your nose. In through the nose and filling the belly. Out through the nose, bringing the belly button towards the back of the spine. Try to elongate your breath. Equal inhale, equal exhale. So if you're inhaling for 4 or 5 seconds on your inhale, make sure you're exhaling the same amount of time. Don't strain the breath. It should easily come in and out. So if you are straining, maybe lessen the length of your breath a little bit. Reaching the spine nice and tall. Crown of the head, reaching for the ceiling of the sky. Tailbone reaching down towards the mat. And as for a comfortable seat, if cross-legged isn't very comfortable, you can always sit up on a pillow, and that helps kind of with any discomfort in the hips and the knees. You can also sit on your heels, or kind of whatever posture is really comfortable. So you can sit nice and tall, with the spine nice and tall, and relaxed. Shoulders away from the ears. Continue breathing. When you're ready, let's just start circling the head. Nice big circles. Chin to chest, back of the skull towards the back, and around. Ear to shoulder, other ear to other shoulder. Just opening up your cervical spine. This vertebrae in the neck. Don't forget to breathe. When you're ready, reverse your circles. Other way. And inhale, nice tall spine. Hold breath gently. Exhale. And let's rub our palms together, make a little repeat. Place the palms in prayer on the chest, and we'll tune in with one long O-M. Let's just inhale to prepare. Exhale enough. And again, inhale. Exhale enough. Inhale for sound. Come to hands and knees. We'll start doing what we call cat cows. Inhale, chin up, tailbone up, roll the eyes back in the skull, almost like you're trying to hook your eyes onto your tailbone. Inhale, and then exhale, you're gonna curl the spine the other way, tuck the chin, tuck the tailbone, reach the belly button towards the sky. Press the hands into the mat, open up the shoulder blades. And inhale, back to cat. Open up the hips here, open up the chest. I like to curl my toes under, stretch out the backs of the feet. And again, on your next exhale, exhale. Chin to chest. Continue this way, inhaling and exhaling, moving this way. Take your time. You don't need to move really fast. Just move the spine. Feel a different part of the body that can be stretched and open. Each inhale, each exhale. Do a couple more inhales and exhales. And next exhale. Let's bring it back to child's pose. So bring your seat to your heels, toes, big toes together, open the knees wide. Bring the belly in between the thighs. You can extend the arms out on the mat, palms face down, forehead to the mat. Breathe in. You don't have to bring the belly totally between the legs. If you want, you can rest the sides of your sides onto your thighs. That kind of helps open up the lower back when you inhale, kind of pushing it against the thighs that way. And inhale deeply. Exhale, you're going to walk the hands over to the right, stretching up the left side of the body. You can take your left hand, place it on top of your right hand. When you're ready, walk the hands to the other side. And again, stretching up the right side of the body. This time, bring the right hand on top of the left. And let's bring the hands back to center. Press the hands into the mat, about shoulder width apart. Lift the seat, curl the toes under, and push back into downward facing dog. So hips high here,
Try to bring your belly towards your thighs. Don't worry too much about making the legs straight. Bend the knees a lot here, actually. And balance on the balls of your feet. Grip the floor with fingertips in the base of your palm. If you're new to yoga, this usually kind of hurts the wrists. The wrists can be kind of tender. So you can always come down to your knees if you like, but just know that the more you do this, your wrists will build up that strength. So put a deep bend in the knee, bring the belly towards the thighs, and then keeping the belly where it is, try straightening the knee. I'm less concerned about the heels down towards the mat, as I amp that belly towards the thighs. Bringing your tailbone, almost like you're trying to bring your tailbone towards the front of the room. Pedal out your feet here if you like. Just warming up the hamstrings, calves. Shake your head, yes. Shake your head, no. Make sure it's nice and tensionless. You're not really holding any tension in the neck of the neck, just hanging there. And then also you're taking the insides of your elbows and pushing them up towards the ceiling. So your elbows are rotating kind of outwards, like so the eyes of your elbows are down towards the floor. All right, let's inhale, bend the knees, look forward, and walk the feet up to meet the hands in a forward fold. Feet are about hip width distance apart. Hip width distance is actually only about 2 fist lengths. It's really not as wide as you think it is. Your hands don't touch the mat, that's fine. And bring them wherever you like, let the head hang. Again, put a bend in the knees here. Not too deep, but something just so you have a little flexibility in the knees. Raise that seat high. Again, shake your head now. And we are always breathing. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the nose. And inhale, we're going to bring the hands to the shins or the knees.
We're going to come to a straight back. So nice flat back, shoulders away from the ears. Reach your crown of the head towards the front of the room, tailbone towards the back, stretching out the spine here. A lot of people don't really understand this as an active pose. This is such an active pose. You're really opening up the spine, opening up the shoulders, the collarbone. Take another inhale. And exhale back to that forward fold. Now on our next inhale, we're going to hinge at the hips, reach up, arms between the front or at the sides. As they come up, inhale, palms together. Bring the hips gently forward, arching back slightly, reaching back slightly on the inhale. And then exhale, lower the hands to the sides, palms facing the front of the room. Nice tall stance here. You can close the eyes down. You can fix your eyes at a point in front of you. Shoulders are away from the ears. Palms out. Again, you can put a little micro bend in the knees. No need to lock them out. And then scoop the tailbone here. Elongating the spine. Again, you're pulling from that crown of the head to the tailbone, opening up the spine. Let's inhale, reach up. And then let's take the right hand, grab the left wrist, and pull it over on that exhale. So we're opening up the left side of the body, keeping the hips stationary, but shift it over to the left. And if you want, you can look through that left arm. Now come back to center. Exhale, do the opposite arm. So grab that right wrist with the left hand and over with an exhale. Inhale up. Reach up, palms in prayer again. Reach back, hips forward. And then exhale, we're gonna hinge at the hips. Swan dive down, nice flat back the whole time. And down to that forward fold. And breathe here. And forward fold. Make sure your head's hanging. Shine your sit bones like headlights. Shine them back towards the back of the neck. We're going to inhale up to that flat back again. Stretch out the spine. Exhale, you're going to bend the knees so you can place the hands on the floor. Fingers nice and wide. And then let's step back to an upward push-up. Arms are straight. And again here, reach out through that crown of the head. Nice open spine. Breathing in. If this gets too much for you, you can always come down to your knees. Hold here as well. And on your next exhale, we're going to bring the knees down. Uncurl the toes. Bring the chest down by bending the elbows, keeping the elbows close to the body, and then rest the chin on the floor. So your butt's up here. And just take a few breaths here. Inhale. Exhale, you're going to tuck the chin. And then you're going to roll the hips down. And then lift the shoulders up. This is cobra. Breathing here. Chin up if you can. Try to bring your feet together. Palms pushing into the mat. Elbows can be bent, or you can bring them all the way straight if you like. But make sure that chest is nice and open. Take a deep inhale. And tuck the toes, push back to that downward facing dog, pushing the hips back. And be here now. So that's basically what we call a vinyasa. That push-up motion is a chaturanga. And what we'll do is we'll kind of flow through that a couple times, move a little faster, but now that you know the basics of what you're doing, you kind of follow along. So let's inhale, bend the knees, look forward, walk up to meet the hands, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach the arms up, hinging at the hips, hands over the head, hips forward. Exhale, hands down. Tadasana, mountain pose. Hands facing forward. On your next inhale, let's reach up again. Hips forward. Hinging at the hips, straight, nice back, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, place the hands on the mat, bend the knees, step back to upward push-up. Inhale here. Exhale, knees down, then chest down, then chin. Curl up into that cobra, inhale. Exhale, tuck the toes downward facing dog. Let's do it one more time and we'll kind of move on and add to it. So inhale, bend the knees, look forward, walk up to meet the hands. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, hinge at the hips, rise all the way up to standing, hands over the head, press the hips forward. Exhale, Tadasana, mountain pose. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hinge at the hips, hands come down to meet the feet, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, place the hands on the mat, step back to that plank. Push up. Inhale.
Exhale, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, come up to baby cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes. And come back to downward facing dog. Roll out the feet here if you need a little bit. So let's inhale, look forward. Walk the hands to meet, walk the feet to meet the hands. Exhale, forward. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, forward. Placing the fingertips on the mat, you can bend the knees. We're going to take the left foot and we're going to step it back to a lunge. So right foot is in between the hands, left foot's back. Make sure you're on skis here, you're not on a balance beam, so right foot and left foot aren't in line. Right foot's over, left foot's over, so hips are stable here. And we're gonna bend the back knee slightly. Inhale, raise the arms up over the head and come into crescent pose. Wrap the arms so the pinkies are coming towards each other. Again, shoulders away from the ears. Let's bend the back leg, tuck the tailbone, and then try to straighten that back leg. So this is a crescent. You're on the ball of your back foot. The back foot is not all the way on the floor. Now we're going to transition to warrior two. You're going to spin that heel down now. Back foot, just take a second, look at your back foot. It can either be in line with the back of your mat, parallel to the back of the mat, or you can bring it in a little bit to make like a 60-degree angle. Deep bend in that front knee. Arms up. Chest is facing forward. Hip is slightly open, but still the hips, you're trying to bring the hips are not totally open yet. They're almost in line with the shoulders, but since that leg's back, it is open slightly. Let's inhale, let's reach back. And then exhale, we're going to open up to warrior two. So hips are now open to the left. Chest is open to the left. Arms are straight out to the sides. You're gazing at your right fingers. But take a second, just look back at your left hand. Make sure it's in line. And then gaze forward, bending that knee a little deeper. Breathe. We're going to flip that front palm. And we're going to inhale. Bring the arm back. Reaching up. Keeping that knee bent to the front. Then inhale, return to warrior two. Exhale, bring the elbow to the right thigh. Swing that, bring that back arm, swing it down and up and reach it forward over the head. And you can either look up here or down to the palm of your hand. This is called side angle. Hold here and breathe. And let's inhale, return to that warrior two. That front leg's probably burned, but it's okay. Palms face down. Let's flip both palms up this time. Keeping the arms where they are, just flip the hands down. That's how the arms should be. All right, now we're going to cartwheel the arms down. Right and left hand on either side of that right foot. Come up on the ball of that left foot. Left foot. And we're going to step back to that point. Come down, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, back to down dog. And let's bend the knees, look forward, walk up to meet the hands and forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Do the other side now. We're going to place the fingertips on the mat, step that right foot back so we're in a left lunge. High on the ball of that right foot. And on your next inhale, reach up and crescent. Again, bend that back knee, scoot the tailbone, and straighten that back knee. Keeping on the ball of that right foot. Pinkies in towards each other. When you're ready, inhale, reach back. Exhale, spin the heel down. So we're in warrior one. So you're still facing forward here. Shoulders in line. Hips in line. Maybe slightly open to the right. Now inhale, reach back. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Gaze out towards those left fingers. Nice deep bend in that left knee. Let's flip the front palm. Inhale, reach back. And breathe in. Deeper bend in that left foot, or that left knee, sorry. And let's inhale, come back to warrior two. Exhale, elbow on that left thigh. Reach that right arm down and through, reaching it forward. I like to spin that pinky down, thumb up, and then look up or down at your palm. And inhale, come back to that warrior two. Stay within that left thigh. We're going to flip palms up. And again, keep the arms where their shoulders are there, just flip just the hands down. Reach with the fingertips. And reach with the spine. Again, crown of the head towards the ceiling, reach that tailbone down towards the mat. And let's windmill the arms down either side of that left foot. Step back into a plank. Inhale. Exhale, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down, facing. And let's come back into our child's pose here. So knees down, seat towards the heels. Arms, instead of arms out, let's bring the arms behind us. Palms face up. Breathe deeply here, just take a little break. Breathing in the body. And let's come back up to hands and knees. And curl the toes under and come to downward facing dog. Eventually, downward facing dog becomes a resting pose. We're going to inhale, we're going to lift the right leg. And when you exhale, we're going to bring that right foot in between the hands. It might take a couple of, like you might go halfway and have to lift it again. That's totally fine. Let's spin that left heel back down to that angle, and we're going to cartwheel the arms up into warrior two. Once we're here, we're going to come into triangle pose. So you're going to straighten that front leg, which is called Trikonasana. When you're straightening the front leg, you're going to reach forward with the right hands, bringing the left hips back, or the hips in general back. And then once you can't reach anymore, you're going to reach down
with the right hand and up with the left hand. And ideally, you're looking up at that left hand. If not, you can always just look down. If you have a hard time reaching the floor here, get a block or something that you can place your hand on, something sturdy you can place your hand on, and you can be here. That's totally fine. But you're opening up. I like to imagine like you're caught between two panes of glass here. Rolling those shoulders open. And don't worry too much about locking that front knee up. You can put a little micro bend in it. And then let's bring that left arm, swing it down. You're gonna rotate the hips so they're square with the mat. Bring each hand along each side of the leg. And you're just gonna forward fold over that straight right leg. This intense side stretch. And breathe here. Again, if you need blocks here or something to put your hands on, great. That's totally fine. And it actually helps you keep your spine a lot straighter and open up the spine, which is always the point of yoga, opening up the spine. And once you get there, you can just try to bring your nose towards your knee. And then let's bend that right knee. Come up on the ball of the left foot, and then bring that left knee down so you're here. And let's place one hand on the right thigh and the other on the right thigh here. If this is hard on the knee, you can always put a padding under there, curl your mat up. If it's a little tender. And once you're here, we're going to inhale, reach the arms up. And then exhale, you're going to twist. So you're going to twist to the right. So you're going to bring your left arm in front, right arm back. You can either stay here, breathe, or turn your head and try to look up. One balance. You can make your own breathing. And bring that right arm down and up. Inhale. Exhale, hand on either side of the foot. And we're going to curl the toes, come up into a lunge. And then we're going to bring the hips down, bring the knee down, and the top of the foot down. So we're in a very low lunge here. And you can stay here, or if you like, you can inhale and reach the arms up. Inhale, reach. Exhale, place the hands on either side of the foot. And we're going to step back into the knees. Place the left hand underneath the shoulder, nice and sturdy. And then we're going to open up to the right and extend that right foot. So on the knee. And then you can either look up or straight forward, whichever you have the most balance in. The full posture of this is both like straight. But to get there, you can always use your knee as a kickstand. This actually helps just open up. Again, you're concentrating on opening up the spine and stretching other parts. You don't have to do the full pose to get the benefits. And inhale. And exhale, swing that arm down. Come to hands and knees. And then we're going to push back into the upward facing dog. Now we're going to do the other side. So let's lift the left foot. Inhale. Exhale, place that left foot in between the hands. Spin that right heel down. And windmill the arms, open it up to warrior two. And here we're going to do Trikonasana. So straighten that left leg. Reach forward with the left hand. Reach back with the right hip. And then rotate the arm. Again, blocks are always your friend. I wish I had mine with me, just to show. It's not just for beginners. I use blocks. I've gotten over the shame of using a block. It actually does help you really find the pose. So using props is okay. And let's rotate that right hand down, left hand on the opposite side of the left foot. Rotate those hips down. Fold over that left knee, left leg. Reach that left hip back, right hip forward here. Really trying to square the hips. And ready? Let's come up and follow that right foot. Bring that knee down. And we're going to inhale, reach up. Exhale, open up now, right arm forward, left arm back. Gentle twist. You can look back. One side might be a little more flexible, a little more unbalanced than the other. And then rotate the hands down. Bend that knee a little deeper. Come up on to the toes of that left foot. And then we're going to lower the knee down a little further back, lower the foot down, so we're in a low lunge. And let's inhale. Reach the arms up. Oh, I skipped the side plank. It's okay, we'll do it. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bring hand on either side. Let's bring that knee in. And we'll do that side plank on the other side. So right hand underneath right shoulder. Bring that left leg back, left arm up, opening up to the left here. Wiggle that arm down. Hands underneath the shoulders and just step back to downward facing dog. And then let's bring the knees down very slowly. So bring the shoulders over the wrists and slowly bring the knees down, toes tucked, and try to bring the knees just a couple inches or an inch above the mat. Hold here. And exhale, lower the knees down. And let's come sitting back on our heels. If this is really uncomfortable on your feet, you can always kind of sit on a pillow in between your legs, or a block that helps kind of prop you up off the heels so you're not putting so much weight on the tops of the feet. And here, we're just gonna take the arms, we're gonna reach them up. And we're gonna take that right hand, flip the palm to the right, bring it down and around, and we're gonna try to clasp onto our hands behind our back. You can't do that, just grab onto our shirt. If you have a strap, this would be a great time to use a strap. And then just hold here, pushing the head into the arms. Breathing deeply. Let's do the other one. Inhale, open up the arms, reach the arms up. Exhale, flip that left palm down or to the left and then rotate it around. And try to clasp those hands behind the back or grab on your shirt or strap. Let's release the hands. Now we're going to come up onto the knees. Tuck the toes, bring the knees hip width distance apart. Let's take the hands, we're going to place them on the low back, kind of like you have really high jean pockets, you're just sitting them in there. Shoulders away from the ears. Inhale here. Exhale to push the hip forward, reach the head back. Breathing. Camel pose. And inhale, chin towards the chest. Hips back into alignment. Exhale, come down and bring the legs out in front of us. Now we're returning to the floor. We're going to start kind of winding the body down a little bit. Forward folds are a really good way to end the class. Bring the body down. We're going to inhale, reach up. Flex the feet. Exhale, reach for the toes. If you don't have the toes, that's fine. Ankles, shins, place the hands. What I'm more concerned about is, again, that belly towards the thighs, and you're hinging at your hips. You're not hinging at your waist. You're not like this. That really doesn't do anything. We might kind of stretch out your shoulder blades. But here, you're reaching forward, and that crown of the head is long, tailbone long. Those lines of energy. You can bend your knees if you like a little bit, that's fine. As long as that tailbone is reaching for the mat, crown of the head towards the sky. Long, straight back here. That's important, so important. Tuck in your chin, move the chin back towards the neck. Inhale, come on up. Exhale, we're going to bring the soles of the feet together, knees wide. Face you. Round angle pose. Put about 3 fists between your groin and your heels. And then you're going to take your peace fingers and you're going to hook them around your big toes. You bring your thumbs and kind of press them into the big toe. And then we're going to inhale, open up the chest, shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, try to bring that chest towards the feet. And if you can, try to bring your elbows on the outsides of your shins. Don't use your like that to like push your knees down. Try to do it all just with the control of the body. No extra weight on the legs. And try to just bring those knees down towards the mat naturally. And again, long straight spine. Tuck the chin gently. Crown of the head to the tailbone, nice and long. You might not be able to get as far down, but one day you will, and you're doing it more accurately, opening up the spine. Inhale, come on up. Exhale, let's bring the legs out in front of us. Actually, let's put the feet on the mat here, knees bent. And then we're just going to bring the arms out in front of us, palms face up. Inhale. Exhale, just roll down onto the mat. Place the palms down on either side of the hips. And we're going to bring the heels in to try to graze your fingertips with the heels. Feet are hip width distance apart. Knees bent. And we're going to inhale, we're going to peel the hips off the mat. Reaching the hips high. Keeping the knees steady, make sure they're not moving in or out. They're nice and steady, nice and straight, align with the hips. Bring the chest towards the chin, not the chin towards the chest. Breathe here. Bridge pose.
Inhale, reach the hips a little higher. Exhale, curl that spine down, flat on the mat. We're going to take one more supine twist before, well, two, one on each side before Shavasana. So let's bring that left leg long. Bring the right knee into the chest. Kind of wind that right ankle a couple times, one way and the other. And try to bring that knee towards your armpit, opening up the hip a bit. Inhale here. Exhale, take that right knee, bring it over to the left, look to the right, take that right hand, bring it long out on the floor, fingernails pressing into the floor. I'm not gonna twist here because being pregnant, I shouldn't twist this hard. So. But yeah, try to bring that right knee over to the left as far as you can. And inhale, bring it on back, knee to chest. Exhale, bring that right leg long, bring that left leg in, we'll do the other side. Left knee to the left armpit, rotate that ankle a couple times. Pressing that knee open to the armpit, opening it. Inhale here. Exhale, left knee to the right. Bring that left arm long. Fingernails into the mat, into the floor. Gazing over to that left hand. And inhale, come back to center. Bring that left knee to the left armpit. And exhale, bring it long beneath the right leg. And then let's bring the right heel to the right corner of the mat, the left heel to the left corner of the mat. And we're going to open up the hands, palms face up. Try to open up your armpits a little bit so arms nice and wide. Probably got a lot of room. Splay the feet out to either side. And then let's actually take your shoulder blades, lift the chest, and try to bring the shoulder blades together slightly just so the chest is nice and open. The heads of your shoulders are down on the mat. And then let's lift the head slightly, tuck the chin, and lay the head back down so the back of the neck is nice and long. Eyes closed down. And just begin breathing through the nose, nice and deep. In your final asana, called Shavasana. Final relaxation. Stay here, breathing deep. Your body's done doing work, relax it into the mat.
Begin to start deepening your breath. Pulling that breath into the belly like in the beginning of class. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Wind your wrists and ankles one way and the other. And let's take a deep inhale and deep stretch. So stretch the arms up over the head, point, flex the feet, inhale deeply. Exhale, bring the knees into the chest. Left side to side on the spine. And then let's just roll over to our left side. Take a moment here, just lying on the left side, take a few breaths. And pressing into the hands. Push yourself up and come into seated, facing front of the room. Bring your hands in prayer and chest. Thank yourself for coming to your mat, practicing breathing into your body, moving your body, opening your body. I thank my teachers and my teachers' teachers, all the way back to the teachers of India and the people of India that have brought us this amazing technology to use on our bodies and our minds. Love to all, light to all, peace to all. Taking a deep breath. Exhale, bring the forehead towards the mat. Thank you so much for joining me. Hopefully you learned something. And I think I'm going to do a part 2 of a beginner class as well with a few different things and kind of moving along. So I will see you next time. Thanks.